Did you go on to college right away?
No, I went in the Navy for 2 years.
Okay. And where were you stationed?
The Great Lakes.
Okay. And you decided after that to pursue a degree in pharmacy?
At Wisconsin, yes.
Okay. Why pharmacy?
Well, it was a stepping stone to medicine, I thought, till I got into it. And I didn't like the sights, the smells, or the scenes.
Okay.
I didn't want to be it ain't the greatest life, put it that way, being a doctor. I guess you get used to it after a while, but I don't think I could have.
But you did meet Garnet
In lacrosse.
while you were at Gunderson?
Gunderson, yep. She was the secretary to the urologist there.
Nice. And I did a little looking into your background and I found a quote from you.
Careful now.
Yeah, here's the quote. If someone can spend all day in the duck blind with you, they are definitely a keeper.
That's what I judge people that way. Both men and women.
And that's how Garnet and you.
Yep. Garnet's dad had a duck shack on Trempealeau Marsh. And we spent a lot of time in a duck marsh. Any girl that would get up at 2:30, put on hip boots and wade through the Mississippi mud up to her knees all day long, I thought was a keeper.
And it sounds like you and Garnet also enjoy jazz music.
We love music, yeah, particularly jazz. My favorite was two places. La Crosse had a jazz festival, but the best one was down at Twin Cities. Dubuque, 3 towns down there. Then they had a trumpet player by the name of Bix Beiderbecke, who died 23 years old, got messed up with alcohol. He was probably the best trumpet player that I ever heard. He carried his horn around in a paper bag, and he had all his music in his head. If you asked him to play something, he knew that. And they had a festival representing him, and I think it was 50, 60 years. But that was a good place to do. We would drive down from Augusta on a Thursday, stay Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, come back on Sunday. Then they got messed up with a high-priced crowd from California, and they were flying all these musicians in from California, picking up their hotel and meals, and they went broke. If they'd have stayed locally like they were, they'd probably still be in business.
Had you been in band in high school? Did you play an instrument?
We had a dance band in high school called Metz's Music Masters.
Oh, what kind of music? Jazz?
Swing years. We were fortunate to grow up in a big band area, so we had all kinds of music, beautiful music.
So what did you play, Wally?
What?
What instrument did you play?
I played trumpet.
Okay. Yep. So did Garnet ever sing with your band?
No, she was in lacrosse. This was when I was in high school.
Okay, sure.
The band we had up here, I got my tooth knocked out in basketball, so that ended in my trumpet days. And we started a band in Augusta, and I played string bass in it. We had a pretty active outfit too. We put on dances on Saturday night to fund the nursing home in Augusta when it was built.
Oh.
And we made enough to buy a room. And I still think it says $800 it cost you to buy a room in a home. And I think the band had a room.
So who else was in the band with you?
Well, Marion Peplow, Carl Peplow was a city attorney. His wife played beautiful Dixieland. And we had fortunate to have Dick Garber, Dr. Garber at Osseo. He was a natural. He had perfect pitch in the trumpet. We closed our night with a Closer Walk with Thee. Can you imagine that? In a tavern. The Black Bear. That was the last song we played, just A Closer Walk with Thee, and the dance floor was filled. And we had a clarinet man from Blair. He's a dairy farmer, and he played with Glenn Miller in World War II in the European theater. He was excellent. Oh, and a good guy, nice guy. Glenn Miller's code was 5 saxes all in harmony, and then he had the high register playing the melody in clarinet. And I think if you have any old 45 records of Glenn Miller, you'll hear Dick Hansen play the melody on that.